I know that the three essential foods in life are sunshine, oxygen, and living water, and I am to extract those from the plants. So don't tell me about plant-based either. Come on now, I am a linguist. When I hear plant-based food, what the heck is on the base? If plant is the base, what did you lace it with? Some frog doo-doo? Some nanoparticles? Some GMO? Some chemicals? Or whatever?
Make sure that whenever you put something in your mouth, that something is going to complement you and that it's going to serve you well. It's going to support your nervous system. Because if you don't, you will find yourself stressed. Not only are you going to find reasons to dislike me, you're going to dislike yourself.
You may never have heard of a substance called glyphosate, but you may have some in your garage, basement, or backyard shed. Glyphosate is the most widely used herbicide in the world and is linked to a number of human health problems including cancer, neurological diseases, endocrine disruption, and birth defects. Glyphosate has been found in a variety of oat products, including oatmeals and cereals, as well as some lentils and barley.
Oatmeal. Folks, oats in the United States have glyphosate, even if it says organic. And oats are also sprayed with another herbicide that has been shown to cause cancer. It's illegal in the United States, and yet the EPA allows it to be present in our oatmeal.
Some experts believe late-season glyphosate spraying, which hastens the drying out process for crops in the field, is the culprit. It has been sold commercially in the U.S. since 1974. Since then, any glyphosate residues found on foods need to be below tolerance levels set by the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, to be sold to the public. It's possible to be exposed to glyphosate in other ways. It can end up on your skin or in your eyes if you spray it without protective gear like gloves or goggles. You could also breathe it in if you're using it to treat plants.
The overwhelming majority of oat-based food, including Cheerios, have tested positive for a pesticide that's linked to infertility in animals.
A pesticide linked to reproductive and developmental issues in animals was found in oat-based foods sold in the U.S., including under major brand names like Cheerios and Quaker Oats, according to a recent peer-reviewed study. Before we dive any deeper, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's dive back in. The chemical chlormequat was detected in 77 of 96 urine samples taken from 2017 and 2023, with levels increasing in the most recent years, a new study by the Environmental Working Group finds.
When it comes to oat milk, stay away from popular brands like these two. These are not organic, loaded with fillers and junk ingredients.
Further, chlormequat was found in 92% of non-organic oat-based foods tested in May 2023, including Quaker Oats and Cheerios, according to the research published in the Journal of Exposure Science and Environmental Epidemiology. Environmental Protection Agency regulations allow chlormequat to be used on ornamental plants only, not food crops grown in the U.S. The chemical is used as a growth regulator for commercial production of cereal grains, making it easier to harvest the crops, according to the National Library of Medicine. Chlormequat only stays in the body for 24 hours, so the high levels found in the test population suggest regular exposure, according to the EWG. The group recommends buying and consuming organic oat products, which aren't grown with synthetic pesticides like chlormequat, to reduce exposure to the chemical. Scientists don't know the exact impact of chlormequat on the human body, as testing has been focused on animals thus far. Some prior studies have found that chlormequat is linked to infertility, disrupted fetal growth, delayed puberty, and disruptions to the metabolic system. However, these studies were performed on mice and rats and have not been conducted on or translated to humans. EWG said that studies on pesticides are ongoing, but argued, although these studies focus only on the chemical's potential effects on animals, they raise questions about whether it could also harm humans. The EWG also noted a 2023 proposal by the EPA to allow the use of chlormequat on barley, oat, triticale, and wheat grown in the U.S. for the first time following chlormequat manufacturer Taminco's application to do so in 2019. EWG has said they oppose the plan. Saima Shaikh, a clinical dietitian and ketogenic Give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and hit subscribe for more awesome content.